a question for you PC experts that are in chat at the moment. When the computer freezes to the point where... Oh, what? Where's my webcam? Thing? There we go. What the fuck's going on? Honestly, if my computer freezes to the point where not even the reset switch kicks it back in, well, immediately, what could that possibly be? I've got a switch on my computer that basically kills everything and just does a full reboot. But in this instance, the reset switch didn't do anything. I mean, I pressed it, give it about maybe 30 seconds, and then it would cut the power. So it's obviously the motherboard is aware of what's going on, but yeah, what on earth would be causing that? Can you guys see me? Can you guys see everything okay? Does everything look alright? I don't know if it saved any of the shit that I've done recently. Capture card's back. I'm feeling some sort of weird vibration on my controller. Right, what I was doing was I was reverting my controls back to the arcade style for the dozer. Whoa, 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 whoa! Easy, easy there, Bessie. I think we gotta go nice and slow with this one. Epic Shark, good to see you still here, my man. I have a suspicion that this dozer isn't really meant to do the thing I want it to do. Unless that's supposed to be like an extra layer of bedrock or something. Hang on. Heard my Discord go off a couple times when I went offline. I don't know if you saw this because the ads in your PC, brother, over 4 years. I joined your Discord on my first account on December 25th, 2021. That's like before, I moved out of my parents' house. So that's a while back. Yeah, I really don't know if this is the way it's supposed to be done, but it's working, so I can't quite complain here. We may be running around this foundation for quite a wee bit, though. Scraping up all the little bits and pieces it may need us to do. Push, little dozer, push! The little dozer that could. That's also when I was using my PlayStation and my phone to play. True, that was back in, what were we playing back then? I can't really remember. You know, I don't think this is going deep enough. Farming Sim and Rocket. Ah, of course. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. I remember now. The excavation physics are a little bit funny in this game. Who else is still in chat? have my PC. Oh yeah, we've all positively evolved in our equipment. Not me, I'm not here after your PC first. I don't know what the fuck happened. The music stopped, my capture card stopped. My computer tends to do weird shit every time my capture card's connected. I wonder if it's like my capture card driver or something. Maybe I should reinstall it. Like, not even a blue screen. Just sound cuts, mouse freezes, screen just freezes in place. Are there any updates that need to be done? I did a whole bunch yesterday, so not too sure. The one thing I will definitely check is my capture card driver. It could be something like that. Yeah, there must be a mix of like hard and soft bits on this thing here. It's working though, we're already at like 20% excavation. This probably beats using the bucket thing. But yeah, back to lurking, no problem, Scare. Yeah, it's working, to a degree. Oh, by the way, what's happening for the MC stream? More Skyblock. Oh yeah, I've been kind of rethinking the approach with the 100 Days in Hardcore Skyblock, because you know how when we die, and, you know, I cast a poll on my chat to, you know, you guys vote whether I live or die. I don't know if that's been working so well. I mean, you guys grant quite a lot of leniency. I wonder if I should change. And as a result, there's like a few deaths over and over again. I wonder if I should change, like, what happens if I die, so there's, like, more of a risk or something like that. 25% done. I say we just keep running around in circles until this thing is excavated. Surely that is sufficient. Come on, Dozer, push! Should do a spin wheel. Yeah, spin. We've done spin wheels if the poles are like 50-50. Part of me thinks a coin flip. That way the stakes are higher. I need to run that. Oh! This thing likes to run away. Dozer, behave yourself. This is why we can't have nice things. You play solo on Skyblock or do you do co-op? It's co-op at the moment between myself and Nalyod. Whoosh! I bet some of this dirt is probably vanishing into thin air due to pile height constraints or something like that. I love Skyblock. I have 3 mil of Hypixel Skyblock. Nice! So yeah, I'm imagining you're a Skyblock expert. Our island's coming along pretty well. In the last stream, we expanded the farms quite a bit because we discovered how to generate dirt. That is a lot of turret we're pushing. So this one's running a deep foundation, it seems. Yeah, it's gone. Yay! You're back! Welcome back. Might as well start making lines at this point. I have no idea about what you said in my Skyblock comment. I was saying, so you would be the Skyblock expert in the chat. Our island's coming along pretty good. We recently expanded our farms because we recently discovered how to generate dirt. Likely, yes. Yeah. You know what I think? Let's start pushing like a big pile of dirt. One side to the other. Probably should have done this from the very beginning. Dude, I'm gonna go play Skyblock now. Yeah, fair enough, mate. It doesn't matter if I mess up some of the edges a little bit. So much easier driving the dozer with the standard controls rather than the track controls. Might as well go all the way to the end. Here we are, big line. I noticed the percentage hasn't gone up that much, but that's probably because I'm more shuffling the dirt around than getting it actually out of there. Though I think my approach is working. It's working, but is this deep enough? I'll be on PUBG a bit, Proxy. I'll be on podcast mode. No props, Sky. Good luck in thy battles. Oh, shit. Oh yeah, we're pushing more of the solid mass now. Right, well, we're over halfway now. Maybe we do need to use the excavator after all. Push, you little dozer, push! Oh shit, hang on. There we go. Yeah, it's like my dozer is digging deep, but its tracks are kind of like smoothing out the dirt. Oh, what's up? What's up, Mimic? I might have crossed the boundary in some ways. Oops. This will be condensing a lot of it together. Well, this has got a 70% of the way, which is pretty good. There we go. Heave! It's probably pushing a lot of dirt out of the boundary at this point. Oh, God! Trident! It's been a bit. How are you, man? You got me there. Great, awesome. play GT7. Oh yeah. Unpopular opinion, but I kind of like the new cars in the update. Scared the fuck out of me, bitch. Harsh use of words, but fair enough. Trying to create a Evangelion livery. I had one for the NSX GT3. Now I'm making it for the Huracan GT3 G4. I started, but it's not finished. Ooh. Well, I can't wait to see how that goes. You'll have to post it in the GG chat in my Discord server. I always come in with the bang effect. Yeah, it's your signature among others, that's for sure. Right, one more pass, and then we'll probably have to take a new approach. Maybe if we start digging this way. Oh yeah, that's a solid part right there. See. Just don't anytime the band goes off, that's me coming in the chat. Well, hey, a lot of other people use the chat as well, so it could be you, it could be someone else. But the question is, who? Ooh, cue the dramatic music. Right, well this has gotten a little bit tricky because the dozer's just bumping off little tiny bits and pieces. Oh, god damn it, Trident. You got me there. see. What we're making? We're building a sort of vehicle assembly plant where they can build the rocket ships. At the moment, I'm just trying to see if I can get away with digging out the foundation with just a bulldozer. It's so loud. Is it a bit? Hang on, I can turn it down a little. There we go. Well, whatever the hell I'm doing is working. Right, I'm gonna confirm my suspicion on something. Let's park the dozer for now. Right, the stream just repeated itself. What? As in, like, I'm saying the same thing twice? Let's get the dump truck out. Oh, I know exactly how I'm going to do this. Damn it, I should have used the excavator from the beginning. Okay, for me, interesting. Do you have two tabs? Do you have two, tabs open, Tron? Right, I want to confirm my suspicions on something. Ow. Right, let's get in the digger. You know, digger was my first word as a baby. Why, oh, I've got the arcade controls enabled. Hang on. Let me set them back. Here we go. I could just slip on the part where I ask what I'm making. Probably buffer it or something. Either that or I stuttered. I'm on phone, I don't have tabs open. Ah, fair. Right, let's see. Let's see, is this a hard point? No, we're picking up dirt, it seems. Hang on, I'll turn the lights on. Oh no, we're not. It is a hard point. I think I hit the target. Why am I not going forwards? Ah! Ah, shit! Yeah, this part here must be considered hard ground. Maybe. And I'm picking up soddle dirt. Literally. So what about this part here? Hang on. Not sure whether or not I would dig better in the third-person camera. I don't know, it feels a lot easier digging this way. How much dirt's in the truck at the moment? Oh, not that much at all. Yeah, I guess my bulldozer must have got the majority of the dirt. I'm getting tired, so I'm going to sleep. No probs, bruv. Nice seeing you here in chat once again. Let's see if we can reach all the way over here. Perfect. There we go. That's almost a full bucket's worth. A lot of clanking noises. I can tell I'm hitting like the hard rock here. God, that DLSS. Gotta admire the dirt physics this game's got though. Honestly, I still can't help but feel like we can achieve this with the dozer. I am stuck. There we go. Oh, drat. Missed a spot. Gilly! Oh, my journey has continued. I'm now 1.3 million blocks out, finally. Nice. So you've actually begun the adventure now. Sweet. That's awesome. Alright, let me move this thing. park it way over here. Seems I got the majority of the dirt with the dozer. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's more efficient to just carry on with the dozer. Let's get this thing out of here. Got my rockets, so I use the stasis to go to and from my base. Now I have those for when I feel like ditching the horse. When you get tired of the horse. Fair enough, mate. Or more like when the horse gets tired. Alright, let me change my controls again. Anyway, I just wanted to update you and say hi. Sorry I can't stay too long. Hey, no probs. You've got an adventure to carry on with. You know what? I got an idea for track control. Actually, no. I got an idea. Even better. Actually, no. Might be tricky in terms of feathering the throttle, but we'll see. So I'll see you later, man. I'll try and stay longer with later streams. No probs. Well, best of luck on the rest of your travels, Gilly. Alright, this might take some getting used to. Alright, I can't see shit. I think this will still work. Right, I was about here with the excavator, I think. Yeah, there we go. Let's start pushing a line. Start pushing a line around about here, I'd say. Definitely get into the deep parts for sure, judging by how much I was digging with the excavator back there. Drat. Yeah, excavation's still going up, so this is working. Yeah, this is definitely working. And we've been pushing dirt around all in-game night. Move. There we go. I am on the hunt for any lumps that are sticking out. Let me get this dump truck out of the way. I don't think we need it anymore. At least with the new battle plan that we have. Ow. Right, that'll work. Back to the dozer. There we go, we're bringing up a big pile here. We'll just keep shuffling we'll just keep shuffling these little dirt rows along and along and along until we manage to get somewhere with the percentages. Because it's working. It's working. 87% and we're almost there. And that little bit I did with the excavator, that showed me enough that, well, we can't really go that much deeper. I'm gonna stick with the controls I was using before though, because this is a bit of a pain in the neck. I just had an idea. There's something here for rotating left and right. Move left, move right. Excavator, here we go. This should work. Those kind of look like bedrock textures there, which is pretty cool. Coming out. I noticed that the dirt kind of ramps up here along the middle. That explains it. Wow, we're making great progress now. I am amazed that we were actually able to do all this with just a dozer. It's a little trickier than removing topsoil, but still. We're essentially just carrying a big snake with us. 92%. Oh yeah. I will admit, this job is like quite a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. We've been spending almost the whole stream just excavating with this dozer. Now what are we missing? Oh yeah, there's a wee line here that we got to take care of. %, almost there. Woo! 96%. Damn it, Dozer, stop mounting the sides there. That's probably a hard point. Oh, no, no, it's not. Push, Dozer, push! Now, this might be one way we can boost the percentage a little bit. If we just start, like, pushing away at the sides here. %. Who's still with me in chat? You guys will be witnessing the grand finale of all this excavation. I know there'll be drilling after this, but that's a whole nother type of excavation. Not this type of excavation. Hard point for sure. This will be a line to take care of. %. Come on. Let's just keep pushing dirt until it counts. Looks good though for just doing this with a dozer, I have to say. Come on, game. Give me that final percentage. Yes! Finally! Alright, time for crane style. Oh, that took ages! There you go, the foundation settles itself. Right, crane assembly point is all the way over here. I doubt this will fix the excavation I've done in the corners at the moment. It should eventually though. Oh yeah, I replaced the fast erecting crane with the standard tower crane. I have a feeling we're going to need the standard tower crane for this job. Plus at the end, I don't think it was that much faster compared to the fast erecting crane. Right, pyramidal elements, so it's the pink containers down below. I think you definitely need the tower crane through here. I don't think the fast erecting crane would have been enough. So, I wonder where these are going. Usually we don't get to assemble the metal elements ourselves. This is probably for the outer foundation if I had to take a guess. Can't believe that excavation was only 1%. Holy shit. Dang it. Yeah, this is a big ass site. I can only imagine this might take a couple streams to do. Oh, you bastard. Could you spin your cargo around like that realistically? I don't know. So the majority of structure must be concrete. That might not be why there's not many materials compared to the past few warehouses we built. Here we are. Unpack. So when I unpack, we should watch some metal structures come to life. Let's see. Oh, never mind. It's the drilling stuff. Holy shit, that's a lot of holes for the drilling rig. Alright, how am I going to execute that? Because there's a fair amount of... Right, we're going to need to revert the track controls again and get the drilling rig out. Oh, no, wait, no. I already have them set. We're good. I remember the controls I have set now. Okay, drill rig. I know I'm renting this drill rig, but I wonder how much it actually costs to buy one. Hang on, I'm going to take a quick look. Actually, nah. Let's hold on to the rental for now. You know, actually, we could probably just drive it over there. Why not? It's like right next door. A fucking lot, yep. Damn, there's a lot of them. There's no way you'd be able to do this in reality. You know, the sounds this thing makes kind of reminds me of Muck from Bob the Builder. Bruce had drill rig and pulled this out. Yep. This is the drill rig we'll be using. In fact, I think it's the only rotary drill rig in this game. Rotation's not quite working, but that's probably because I'm moving. Oh yeah, Scare, you'd like something like this. Because you work with heavy machinery, don't you? Should I send a pic of our drill rigs from work if I got any? Yeah! I'm curious to see what they look like. From memory, I think this is the only one in the game. I'm gonna try and squeeze in this little gap here. Squeeze! Dang it. Heavy and understatement. Oh, jeez. Massive machines. Right, first things first, let's get these pipes in place. From memory, the one with the yellow line is the one I got to place on the bottom. Oh, drat, that's not how I wanted it to be. Hang on. Let me fix this. Oh, here we go. Guess excavator controls don't apply to this thing. There you go, that's what I want. Let's just say we work in tons, not kilogram. What the fuck is a ton? Kilogram. As in our lightest vehicle / equipment is the 1 ton work ute. I'd imagine that ute would probably be 2 tons in all honesty. Alright, let's get the drill rig in place. It's only 1, it must be light then. Because most utes are like 1.5 to 2. There we go. Down you go, buddy. Oh yeah. Now we're going to end up making a few dirt piles here, I think. Nice. Oh, dang camera movement. It's a Holden, so oh, that makes sense. Oh, hang on. Is it like a Commodore ute or something? Why is it telling me something's in the way? Is it the tower crane? Probably the tower crane. I think the tower crane is in the way. Darn game. And our pumps and air compressors are in kilograms. Yeah, the only thing that's in kilos is your tools. Not sure why I... Oh, there you go. So I can push the pipe in, but I gotta push the dirt through. Still got a little bit to go with this. Oh shit. Still got a little bit to go with this hole. There we go. That should do it. I'm watching the hole percentage until it gets to about 75%. Yeah, hand drills, tools, and hoses pretty much. That's too modern for me. We're the 40-year-old stuff. Honestly, I don't know. I have to wonder what the old piece of equipment, where the old equipments in this game would be. Alright, that's one hole. Don't know why that hook has to go all the way back to the top. Oh, physics. Ah, shit. Yep, this game's a little janky. Kind of reminds me of Car Mechanic Simulator. Where the person at covering the hole and using the shovel cleaning off the auger, I don't know how to spell it, every time it comes back up. Oh, auger, like A-U-G-E-R. I guess you can't put every single element into a game like Construction Simulator. But imagine if you could. Just someone standing by the thing, just, yeah, cleaning it off with a shovel, as you said. That would be pretty cool. But no, you shake the dirt off this one. It's hard work, but yeah, not worth all the tiny details. Yeah, I feel like, let's be honest, in a game like this, I feel like if you put too much detail in it, like, you know, cleaning off the auger and stuff, it would probably ruin some of the fun factor. Depends on how enthused you are at this sort of stuff. And how easy it is you can make it controllable with a controller, I suppose. That's another thing one would consider. But I have to say, I've gotten quite the hang of using this thing. Pipes in place. Sweet, that's 2 holes. Why do I have so many pipes? Oh, it's probably because there's a lot more coming up in a second. I think it's only silhouetting these current holes for the time being. This drill rig is about to get busy. I feel like realistically you'd have a second drill rig here. There we go, well positioned. Perfect. That's a satisfying clunk. I found a short video of part 1 of our drill rigs. Ooh, I'm curious to see it. Where should I send what channel? DM it to me, man. Remind me to move the drill further up before I start moving the hook. I almost nailed it. There we go. Right, second pipe down. Ah, drat. The auger got full by the time it's like 74%. Need to find that perfect drilling ratio. There you go. That's the last of it for this hole. Right, let's work on these ones over here. I might as well do just a little bit of prep, actually, with the tower crane. These ones belong to this hole. Doo-doo-doo. Just means I could drive up and pretty much start the first phase immediately. Right, and then those two over there. Whoa, that is fast. Alright, and over on this side. Sweet! Move this away. And now, we can drive up to some of these holes and just get straight away started with the first phase. Funny how this thing rotates faster than it drives. Right on target. Look at that. Need to find the right technique for this thing. There we go. That pipe there makes a pretty good guide. Drilling deep. Ah, dang it. Alright, hole number 8 done. A lot of holes.
Fuck you!
Fuck you too! Hello, Nell! How are you, man? You good? I'll take it that you're feeling extravagant. I think that sound effect sounds better if it's compressed. I am tired. Fair. What have you been up to today? Oh, shit. go sleep. In all fair, it's pretty early for now at the moment. It's like, I'm not too sure what time it is. Got like 4 hours of sleep. God damn it now. Ah, drat. That was even worse. Back in you go. I gotta look through that big long list and figure out what hole I'm drilling into. Sweet. So yeah, we're on a pretty massive construction at the moment now. It's probably almost 2 hours and I'm only 4% of the way through. That should be lined up. Shake it off! Shake it off! This thing is really tall. There we go. Oops, that's a bit too far. There we go. Damn, this auger keeps filling up just before I finish. Oh, drat. Here we go. Drilling these holes is kind of fun, though, in all honesty. Ooh, talk about fast-moving tracks. Oh, it's the slopes. That's what I'm getting stuck on. Oh my god, you're so slow. Oh. Oh, really? Now you gotta go faster. You are the worst. Oh, you know why? It's probably because it's like slightly climbing uphill. Right on target. Look at that. Well, that's not the most realistic drilling in the world, but it works. Either going uphill or has an overdrive system. Maybe. I'm expecting more of these pipes to appear when I finish with these ones. Oh, I'm like right above it. Look at that. Nice. Sent you some short and uncropped screenshots of some of our drill rigs, and I don't care if you share in your server. Fair enough, mate. This shall be interesting to have a look at, needless to say. Alright, what on earth of an angle am I going to approach this one with? I mean, we might as well just park ourselves over this one. Oh, glitchy! There we go. That should be lined up. Not quite. There we go. Right, we're going to need to move over a little bit. The art of targeting. There we go. And the camera mode loves to throw me off the scent. Right, I'm going to experiment here. What if I just push the pipe in? And now I start drilling. That is a worse approach, it seems. I must be digging at the wrong angle. We're not even at 75% and I'm at like maximum depth. That should work. Game, why aren't you letting me drill any deeper? Sorry, didn't even check he was drilling square where he meant to be. Yeah, I blame the angle that I'm in. The whole thing must not be going deep enough. I can't see shit right now. Square's a pussy. Well spoken, me lord. Put another rod on. I cannot. Aha! There we go. That last little touch did it. Wait, hang on. No, it didn't. I'm looking at the wrong hole percentage. Ah, for fuck! The auger's full again! There we go. That was a tricky one. I blame the angle that the machine was sitting at. Sun should hopefully rise shortly. Just use explosives, then easy fix. Can you imagine if there was like blasting in this game? That would be cool. Right, I'm gonna approach it from this angle. Where's the crane? There it is. Right, pipes in. This is gonna be a pretty deep foundation indeed, that's for sure. I already shook it out. Clunkety clunkety clunk clunk clunk. Backwards just a little bit. Ah, wrong buttons. Cool. Line up and dive time. This thing's almost at like half condition already. Hang on, that's way off target. Alright, that's all the drilling done for now, at least for these holes that we have here. Now the next step is to fill them in with concrete. So let's move this little shittle out of the way. We've got so many more holes we need to drill, holy hell. Might as well just park it to the side over here. What are you drilling for? Deep foundations, to make a long story short. Also for gold. Can you imagine if construction workers do like a little gold panning on the side when they're digging deep foundations like this? Alright, concrete truck. We need you. What do you mean? Come again? Right, should be able to fill these in with the chute. Let's see, if we just position the truck down here. And I am stuck. You said imagine if construction workers had something to do. Oh, can you imagine if construction workers do a little bit of gold panning on the side? Is that landing in? Yep, that's landing in there. Sweet. Gold panning's like when you, it's a bit tricky to explain. It's like when you sift gold out of a pile of, dirt, or gravel for that matter, with a plastic pan and some water. That's not even hitting the target. There we go. The truck just took a Great shit. Yep. It's unloading its goods. Oh yeah, no, not deep enough. Forgot. Oh, you reckon? Yeah. I guess it depends on where you are in the world too. Yeah. Gold panning is basically removing everything that is lighter than gold via grooves in a pan. A plastic pan. Wow, I am way off target. Nice. So that's 4 of them done. Oh, talk about a bad place to put the dirt piles. I got an idea. You know, they're metal gold pans. True. Yeah, Proxy explained it. Just didn't know what they were called. I guess gold panning can have different names. Oh shit. Because I can, chat. Camera, stop being all fucky. Why isn't that working? Oh, it's working. It's just filling up really, really slowly. I guess that shows how much faster the spouts pour compared to the concrete pumps. That is an interesting discovery. Some call it gold prospecting. Ah, true that. I forgot about that term. Yeah, this pump is way slower. I think I'm going to stick to the spout from now on. Nice. I think I've got enough concrete for the rest of it. Get that dozer out of the way. Man, this dozer did quite a lot of the work with excavating the foundations. I didn't even need the proper excavator. Man, I need that concrete camera because I can't see shit. Here we go. Mambo number 5. there we have it. So that's these holes set. Now we've just had a whole bunch more repaired. So much drilling. Well, may as well get started with these ones with the tower crane as I did before. These ones should be easier to reach with the concrete truck when I get there. Oh, the dirt piles are still there, I just realized. Oh yeah, for the Kiwis that use pre-tree. Come again? Is this still about the gold panning? Oh, hang on. Oh, for the Kiwis that use petrol diesel, fill up like yesterday's gas stations in Palmy have already started running out. Crikey dick. I've heard they're allowing oil tankers bound for any country but the US and Israel through the strait now. Yeah, we was turned away from one this morning. Ah, drat. Yeah, my tank's full, so not worried at the moment. 315 for 91 at BP. Jeez, that's more expensive than down here. But then again, BP usually is the most expensive. Same with Z. I tend to go to MPD. We have already had petrol run out at stations. Panic buyers. Oh, I don't need these ones. Here we are. I go to Z because I find the petrol gives you more kilometers per the dollar. Fair, fair. I don't really notice a difference personally. I know the fuel that imports into New Zealand is heavily regulated. I mean, I guess it depends on the type of detergent that they use as well. Okay, back to the drilling rig. Where did I even park it? Oh, right there. Yeah, I do most of my filling at Gull or MPD personally. Sometimes mobile, depending on if they've got a discount day going. But for Z to get about 50k more range than say Celtic, since that's the only other gas station in town for me. Oh, gotcha. I'd be curious to see if it would make a difference for a car like mine. Right, well, this slope is probably going to make it a bit of a prick of a thing. It's not too bad. Should for the petrol part of the engine. I think for a car like mine, I think fuel economy depends more on battery level rather than rather than the type of fuel. There we go. Pipes in place. Oh, jeez. Big glitchy. But yeah, battery level's a big depender on fuel economy for me. Ah, oh, so close. Wait, are you telling me that's not put in properly? I'm not looking forward to this week. Why is that? Something going on? There we go. Right, ready for the concrete. Yes, we're drilling too fast, so more rods to pull out of the hole, and for me to run out on the racks at the end of the day. You mean like rebar? And for me to run out onto the racks at the end of the day. Oh, these things that I'm pushing into the ground. That makes sense. Let's see. Down we go. I wonder how do you pull something like this out once concrete is set all around it? Just don't really mull the rod that's on the mast. Should have a pick of one somewhere. Okay. Brute force and standing away. What would you use? Would you like hook a crane up to it or something? And just yank as hard as you can, I suppose? Use that drill. Oh, gotcha. Guess I like this one that's got its own crane. Winch and the jacks together and a clamp around the casing. Yeah, that sounds like brute force, alright. Oof, lots of holes. I need 10 minutes. Twiggy, there you are. How are you, man? You good? Street crescents. Oh, of course. Still got plenty of holes left to drill anyway. Scare and I were wondering where on earth you were. Can Twiggy stay awake? Cue the dramatic music. How are you, mate? You good? This is a massive, massive project we've gotten ourselves into. Oh, god damn it. You literally scared me with that one scare. Here we are. Stay awake, Twiggy, that helped. If that was me for Twiggy, you got me in the process. Oh, god damn it. Half tired, does Twiggy need sleep? Caffeine? Why is Twiggy not 100%? Probably, I don't know, have you eaten recently? Have you slept well lately? I don't know, I can't think of much. Oh, just in time. I got over 20k. Oh, bang sounds galore. Oh, Proxy can't take it. Well, I mean, I am really quite jumpy, I will say. Rip those 800 points. Yep, they went to a good cause. That cause being scaring the shit out of me. Thanks for that, Nell. $220 points is the average for an hour according to Twitch. I suppose it depends on whether or not you claim those boxes too. Might as well add to this dirt pile. This is a huge scope, I have to say. Here we go. pipes in. Yeah, the auger likes to fill up at 71%. Sometimes it allows me to drill through entirely. Right, I'm going to experiment. What if I don't go back and forth and just spin in one direction? Does it still fall off? Nope, you got to shake it. Right, that's all the poles on this segment done. Oh, no, never mind. I missed one. Oops. Yeah, I get some really bad parallax error with that one. There. This thing's almost running out of fuel. I think this one's going to 71% again. Nope. Auger filled up at 69. I knew someone was going to say that. Nice. I was going to keep quiet about it. Yeah. I'm an immature 22-year-old. Of course I had. Hey, I know someone that's worse. So don't you worry, Scare. Don't you fucking call me. Who said I was calling you out? By saying that, you practically just called yourself out now. Ooh, that was close. Twiki actually got like 2 level 23 before dying because random truck decided you're harvesting stone using X. I take offense at this. Cha-cha real smooth me from existence. It's always with some auto mod in, I suppose. He's probably talking about auto mod. Perfect. Would keep going, except apparently new saliva doesn't count as the same person. I mean, that makes sense. Ugh, ow, my ass. You didn't advertise it, but I can some real gross shit. Yeah, I can back that up. You've said some really funny shit on streams, bro. In a Twitch community where there's a cheat redeem and it says I'm having a what? Well, good excuse to tell someone that you're having a shit. Ooh, right on target. Oh shit, what? Ow. He's not very corrupted. I mean, there was a moment yesterday where supposedly Skier was saying something. Sky was calling it out, and I was like, what? Trap. There we go. Like what Twiggy built before counted as Twiggy, and I'm just a raider that can't use stuff unless hardcore means level reset and just unlocks the engrams to use it. Boy, do I know a streamer for proxy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I ask a genuinely curious question, Twiggy? Why do you refer to yourself in the third person? Not that I think it's weird or anything. I'm just curious. You can, but I won't answer because I'm talking to Twiggy. Unless I said Skier by mistake. Hey Twiggy, did you get your stream? I know of Cottontail. I haven't watched any of her streams though. I've only seen her collaborations with Thillian. No one wants to hear you yapping and getting aheads now. Ah, drat. There we go. Shit, this thing's almost gonna need a repair in a little bit. I've almost used up this whole thing's condition on this one job. You do know she's an OF creator here? By the way, Prox, O sensor. Oh, I know. People around me talk about it a lot. Ooh, shit. Oh, I'm in the wrong mode, that's why. Put it this way, I'm innocent enough that quite a lot of the jokes that Now gives just flies right over my head. Right, what I'm going to do before I do any more of these holes is I'm going to take this thing to the fuel station. Actually, no, we might have enough fuel to do the rest of these. And then straight to the gas station afterwards. Go. Sorry, chat. I know you guys are talking amongst yourselves at the moment. Hate to be killed with a harden. What's a harden? Sounds like a manufacturer of audio systems. Oh wait, that's Harman and Cardin. Oh, what the what on earth are you guys talking about in chat there? I am not a fan. Oh god, I might actually run out of fuel. I gotta wonder, if I run out of fuel, does the machine just shut off? Or does it, like, operate at, like, drive only or something? Ah, right on target. Engine shut off. Oh, drat. Right, well, right after this hole, this thing's going straight on the trailer to go to the fuel station. Proxy, when your Focus ran out of fuel, would it just shut off? Well, in reality, it would. I'm talking about in games like Construction Simulator. I mean, there are some driving games and simulator games that just run at a sort of reduced speed, or I guess drive only mode or something when you run out of fuel. What? This isn't ideal, not when I'm about to run out of fuel. Why aren't you pushing in? Maybe I need to approach it from a different angle. Sky, welcome back. I have no idea what the guys are talking about in chat at the moment. Stupid camera. I can't see shit. Proxy lift is unsupervised, choking. Oh god. Ah, there we go. I was starting to think I was going to run out of fuel diagnosing this problem. Right, quick, onto the trailer. What is the drill rig colliding against? Getting stuck on something. Wow, I can't even keep up with chat. Have fun, they might as well go up the blast. I was just gone and the chat hadn't been painted red. Yeah, 100%. Just enable rings so he can jumpstart. What the fuck? Go get fuel, yeah. Just my intention. Unfortunately, this thing is slow as a slow thing. Can you imagine if I ran out of fuel on the way to the trailer? Oh, shit! dratting street lamp. Can I go backwards? Look at all the dirt that's on this thing. There we go. Whew, this drill rig is getting the shit used out of it. That's what I wanted to do. Right, where's the fuel station? There it is. Literally just down the road a bit. Proxy fucking destroys infrastructure again. You know, that's how I am. Proxy, you really left them unsupervised. I was locked in. Alright, chat, let's keep it family friendly, okay? Personally, I'm not a fan of like dirty talks and stuff. I don't like it. Interesting design for a gas station. Alright, let's see. If we go fuel... Did that fuel the construction machine? Hang on. Maybe I need to... Oh, I gotta hold it. There we go. Look at that. Fully operational and ready to continue. Apparently it was refueling when I was sitting in the truck though. I just needed to hold it for a bit longer. I'm sorry, Proxy, if I behave like that again, then no, you're fine, Scare. Just eventually talks like that, it just gets uncomfortable. Okay, over here. In all fairness, the drilling rig could just sit here for now. I know we're going to need it again, but for now, we need the concrete truck. Okay, in theory, we should have enough concrete for the whole shebang. Drat, what holes was it that I filled up again? It was, looking for the ones with the number labels on it, so let's do this one first. Too bad this one's not like the concrete, like the proper concrete trucks. Okay, Twiggy do arc. Fair enough. Did you get your streak? Look at this thing go. All this time and we're only 6% of the job completed. Holy shit. I imagine when we get to the crane assembly parts though, that the percentage is going to surge. Might need to go down here for these parts. Funny, you'd think the concrete pump would be the same sort of filling speed as the chute, but no. Come on. There we go. Concrete physics in this game are weird. It's getting weird. Yeah. That concrete pourer is having a lot of fun twisting in different directions. Whew. Tell you what, chat, this is turning out to be a hell of a project. Haven't even finished all the foundations yet. I think this is the last of it, though. I think on that note, guys, looking at the time, might be time to call it a night here for tonight. Yeah, this is definitely a big project. The real campaign missions are huge. Yeah, these projects do take a while, 100%. I think the foundations are usually the slowest parts, though. Once we get these foundations done, I think delivering and spreading gravel is the next part. That's going to cost a lot. And then, once we start assembling things with the cranes, once all the concrete walls and stuff are poured, I think the percentage is going to surge up from here. But man, it may be that I end up doing some work on this off stream just to make a little bit of progress or something like that. I'm not too sure. I have to. Oh, whoa. Okay. Well, I guess I'm stuck in a foundation left to die. Can I reset myself? There we go. Here lies Proxy. He died a noble death. You guys that stuck around and chat today, really do appreciate it. Yeah. Guess this is a good ending point. Yes, sir. Yeah, we'll be carrying on with this later on. If you guys do want to join me, I am told you do need to get the spaceport expansion DLC. But this game is cross-platform, so if you guys get the expansion, you'll be able to help me out with this one. Fucking fall into the foundations. I can't believe you could actually do that. Here lies Proxy. Fucking didn't look and fell down a hole. And luckily didn't get buried in concrete. Ugh, that is a horrible death to die. Ugh, that's a horrible image. You guys are legends. Do appreciate you sticking around and chat. Next stream is Minecraft on Friday. Nell and I are going to hit the island again. And then Sunday's Gran Turismo 2. The memory cards have arrived. So we'll be hitting the Gran Turismo 2 in real hardware this time. That's going to be awesome. For now though, guys, I'll love you leaving from here. I got to rest up because I am pretty tired at the moment. I won't lie. And I'll catch you on the next stream. Till next time, guys. Proxy Aspect, signing off for the night. You guys have a good one. Love you all.